Okay. So now you have suddenly this young and sexy neighbor and you start having these fantasies. Yeah, oh, I think he wants to fuck me. Oh, sorry. I think he wants to fudge me. Oh yeah, sorry. I think he wants to have coitus with me. Coitus. I don't know how you write that. Coitus. I think he wants to, you know, have no children with me because I'm too old. So what have I been thinking? You know, I wanted to be young again. Oh yeah? Then I have a plan for you. Start taking off your shoes and go hiking. You know, go walking. You know, it's not about going to the gym. It's not just about going running. It's not just about any of these things. It's about going into nature in bare feet. No rubber in between. And that's at your own risk. You know, I'm saying that because if you take off your shoes and you're going to injure yourself, you know, who are you going to blame? Well, he said it would heal me. Well, you have to walk through the suffering. You know, it's like literally inducing suffering, sprinkling your life with a bit of misery. You know, I love a woman. You cannot explain this. You met someone, you fell in love. That makes no sense. And you may think she feels the same way, but you don't know. I mean, that's a place of suffering. I read the book Howl's Moving Castle. It's a nice book. It's a nice book. It's a nice book. It's a nice book. Wow. It's a nice book. That's for sure. You know, sometimes you just want to do things just a little bit different. You know, maybe I should, you know, put some nice appendages on this camera so that it doesn't just look like, maybe I should really make like a shaman stick out of this, because it's for channeling energy. I mean, not like this, but it's for channeling energy. And maybe I should have a stick on my right hand, because if I walk like that, it's nice, I know. If I turn around, it's really nice for you. You know, if you have sex with a woman, it's really nice. If you know how to love her, you know, I can be really mad at you and you flip me your middle finger and I'm gonna leave and you're gonna say fuck you, and I'm gonna say I love you too, honey. It's like, damn it, why is he so good to me? And then the next moment where you think, you know, now you're relaxing into the thing and you're like, oh, I love you so much. And then you say something and what I see is, oh, you let down your guard. And I'm gonna be like, bam, right in your face. And you're gonna think, what was that for? And then I say, well, don't relax into it. It's not safe, right? You have to keep working for this relationship. You know? You have to work for the right to lay next to me in bed, cuddle and have sex. Just as I have to work for the right to lay next to you in bed, to cuddle and have sex. Which means, you know, if you're too nice, then I'm going to relax and then I'm gonna become fat. And if I'm too nice, you're gonna do the same thing. If you're too sure that you have me, then you're forgetting that I'm going to die, right? I'm going to leave because I'm here by myself. I may spend some time with you along the road, but eventually I'm going to leave. I'm going to be gone. or you're going to leave. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. You know, I can promise you that as long as you give me the feeling you want me around, you know, I may stay. But I cannot promise you this. And that's a really hard road to walk for both. Not just for me, for her, for him, for anyone. You know, that's something worth doing. Call it a mud bath. You know, I don't have to go to some kind of spa and pay 60 euros to be covered in mud. You know, I can just dig a hole, fill it with, I don't know, 5 buckets of water, and then just immerse myself in it. So question, why am I not doing these things? Because I'm waiting for something. You know, I'm waiting to have a place. I'm waiting to have the people. I'm waiting to have some kind of stable footing. Because everybody I have now, it's like this, right? It's like I'm standing on their carpet and they're just waiting for the right moment to just drag it out under my feet and to just see if I'm gonna fall. And you know, in the best case scenario, you know, I was floating a couple of millimeters above the carpet, because that's what you get when you're enlightened. You don't have yeah, I'm just gonna follow this track now. You know, I'm not like you. But it may also be that you're trying to pull the rug out under my feet, and I'm just going to keep standing there. So what I'm saying is, there are ways to channel energy that you know nothing about unless you've done it. And I'm doing things that I don't understand. And I suppose that's beauty, but I know I don't need an electric bike to cycle, because that's just for pussies and for idiots that support the industry no matter what. You know, let's make Germany great again, or whatever country you think you have to identify with because you were born into it. And you know, I need to experience sometimes what it is like to be out in nature and to live. Because if I just stay at home, you know, I get sucked into this shit from other people, right? If I wear shoes, you know, energy flow is restricted. And I don't say it's the most comfortable thing, but I need it. If I don't do it, I get problems with my knees again. I get stiff in the joints. I get all kinds of ailments, you know, that most people have all the time, and that they just let build up because they never open the valve to let out some energy, right? You know, all you have to do to rejuvenate yourself, I'm telling you, start going into nature more. Start going into nature more and take off your shoes. I mean, you always have to stress it because people are stupid. Oh, they think, well, that's gonna be nice then. No, it's not gonna be nice because you're fucking weak, man. You're a weakling. Which means if you start doing it now, okay. All right. Unexpected. You know, what you're gonna see is the results of your actions until now, which is you're weak. You're a pussy compared to someone who grew up in the Amazonian rainforest. No matter how often you go to the gym, you know, 1 hour in bare feet on a road like this, gravel's everywhere. and you're gonna cry and wish you'd get back to mommy or something. You know, I'm just saying, this is not easy. I mean, it's easy when you know why you're doing it. It gets easier when you realize that there is a purpose. And, you know, there may be a woman, but I might not want you to be it. And that's the other problem. You know, I feel like I'm being forced into the arms of a woman. I feel like I'm being forced, literally, by my life, into the arms of a woman that I don't want to be with. And I don't even know who that is. I mean, there's just energies floating around where I feel like, I have the feeling there are women that are trying to get to me. But what they don't get is, you know, I'm far away. If you want to get to me, I don't know, you have to do something. And I don't even know what that is. Like, do something what? Do something when? Who is supposed to do something? You know, I think of women that you would think, yeah, they're pretty or whatever. And they are. You know, got a good butt. Got probably nice breasts, you know, something other men would appreciate. And I just see it and think, no. Because there's something missing in the spirit. And then of course comes the problem of, you know, I've already been with you and I didn't like it. And then the question is, you know, I've been with someone else and I don't really know what I did, but I had the feeling, you know, that's the feeling I'm getting. She liked it. How can I even feel about this? Like, how can I feel what somebody else felt? Because then we are connected, you know, and then we're back in, you know, one lump of emotions, you know, one lump of emotions, basically, one lump of something. And I feel like if I'm being courageous today, you know, I can actually feed you. If I'm courageous for you, and I don't go to the boulder hall to fuck with someone else, and just have to say it like this, you know, I'm going there because I feel like I feel really dead, and I don't want to live my life anymore, you know, feeling dead, or, you know, just clinging to, nice. Ha! Is that an omen? Probably not. You know, it's just, Society. Which is a song by Eddie Vedder, which is from the soundtrack to the movie. Maybe it's the next wave! Announcement! The next wave have been released, you know? Out now! For purchase! You know? The wave! You know, let's surf it together into VA-double-C town. You know, it's like Silicon Town, only it's called VA-double-C town. You know, where you can get it all day long. You know, you don't have to be a heroin addict anymore to be pumped full with syringes and shit. No. You just have to do what everybody else does and follow, you know, follow them into the heart of propaganda, which of course is fear. You know, if this would be now not managed by humans, first of all, there wouldn't be a lake here at all because there wouldn't be a dam. But let's say there would be a lake, you know, I could just jump into it. But if I do that now, somebody's gonna come and say, you're not allowed to do this. And why is that? Well, I can tell you, you know, if humans would know how to treat such a place and they could just swim through it, just relaxed and calm and respectful, then it would work. But humans aren't like that. Humans are stupid. And they think other people are going to take care for them, you know? Going to take care of their shit for them. Which is why they would come here, and then, you know, a lot of things would happen. They would put on sunscreen, make the surface oily, ruin the quality. And then they would drink beer and other things, and they would eat, and they would piss and shit everywhere. That's what humans do. You know, they're just like, you know, the worst thing you can imagine. When they come from cities. People who grew up in nature know how to appreciate it. People that grew up in nature, they know how to appreciate it. And when somebody's trying to take it away from them, right, they're gonna fight for this. Like here again, right? Like when you go and piss here, why can't you put away your tissues? And this is a powerful place. Like you could sit here and meditate. Like literally. And you can certainly drink here, I think. Wow. I'm gonna swallow that. Okay. Let's just see. Of course. Okay. You have to be careful. Okay. Have to be careful. This is not child's play. Especially not just with one arm. Okay. It's a pity that I don't know enough about see, okay? Yeah, you get it? All right. You know, I'm telling you, you have to be careful. Because if you're stupid about this, you could literally die. You could literally die. Right? So I was waiting for this. Because you could see I was prepared. No, I didn't just go up there, because if you just focus on the filming, you may literally kill yourself. You know, it doesn't take that much to die. I think some people aren't aware of this, which is it doesn't take that much to die. Well, that means, yeah, I'm gonna hit it one more time.